Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I'm Shuli Akhtar, your English language teacher. I have been missing you all in the classrooms. I think you are also missing your school and your teachers. As you know, we are passing a challenging time due to corona outbreak. In fact, the whole world is. And now we are staying at home to ensure our safety. However, it is also necessary for us to ensure that we are doing some homeschooling because we want to be connected with our study, we want to acquire knowledge and finish our syllabus as well. That is why we have decided on arranging video lesson for you. In fact, it's a pleasure for me to reach to you using technology. So thanks to technology. However, we are here to talk about verb. That means our today's topic of discussion is verb. Some of you have what can I say? It's a little bit idea about verb, but you are not well aware about it. I think because I haven't taught it in the classroom. Now I am going to talk about verb. What is verb? Well, verb is one of the pairs of speech. So now it's time to know what are the pairs of speech, or it is necessary to ensure that we all know the pairs of speech. There are 8 pairs of speech, and these are noun, pronoun, adjectives, adverb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So you see, verb is one of the pairs of speech. Even it is the most important part in a sentence or in a statement. Without verb, usually we cannot write any meaningful sentence. But only using a verb, we can express the meaning. Whether it is in written form or it is in writing, in speaking. Well, if I say go, it's a verb only, but it can be a sentence as well. So I can express my thoughts by using only a verb. Go, come. Fine. So the area or circumference of verb is vast. It will take a long time to make you understand the whole thing about verb. So I am hopeful that whenever we will meet in the classroom, I will try to make you understand depending on your queries and your level of understanding. Now I am going to give you a brief idea about verb. What is verb? Verb is the action. It means doing something. Well, doing something. If I say I'm teaching, so what am I doing? Teaching. So teach is a verb here. If I say you are listening, so what are you doing? Listening. So listen is a verb here. Fine. Now we will look at the word to make you understand that what actually happens with the verb. I have said already, verb means action and it means doing something. Now the question is that the work can be done both by a person or a thing. Like I said, I am teaching. I am a person and the work is done by me. If I say the phone rings, so what, is there any person? No. The phone is a thing and it is happening with the thing. The phone rings. So ring is a verb here. Fine. Look at the examples. If I say Ayan laughs, who is doing the work? Ayan. So the person is doing what? Laugh. Laugh is a verb. Now, the phone rings. As I said earlier, the phone is a thing and it rings. So it's a verb. Well, the work can be done by the person directly or indirectly. Do you understand? Well, let me say something about it. If I say Rafsan is helped by Kashif, here which one is the subject? Rafsan is the subject. Now, do you think Rafsan is helping or Rafsan is doing anything? No, Rafsan is not doing anything. Rather, the work is done by Kashif. But we are not highlighting Kashif. We are not saying Kashif first. We are saying Rafsan first. So, here Rafsan is helped. The work is not done by Rafsan directly. The work is done but not directly. So, it is a verb. Here help is a verb but it is not active verb. It is a passive verb. So, what do you understand here? The work can be done by a person directly or can be done by another person. That means passive. It can be passive. Fine. Even we can say or we can use verb to say state about a person. To state about a person. Like I'm a teacher. So I is a pronoun. Teacher is a noun. So am is a verb. Because am is saying about my position or what am I. Fine. This is all about verb and I think we will do it later. Now we are going to our next part which is very important and included in our syllabus. Fine. Here we see that regular verb. Fine. Good. Open page number 40. The book is grammar here. Here we see that regular verb and irregular verb. To understand regular verb and irregular verb, we need to know the forms of verb. So do you know what are the forms of verb? Okay. There are three forms of verb. Present form, past form and past participle. Let us have a look in the board. Form of verb. Present form, past form and past participle form. Fine. In this lesson, we will just look at present form and past form because these are closely connected with our topic. And if you want to differentiate or if you want to understand what are the regular verbs and irregular verbs, we need to know just present form and past form of a verb. Fine. Let us have a look. I have written the verb move. M-O-V-E. Move. So, if we change it into past, we will say moved. M-O-V-E-D. What I have added here? D. Now, in the next word, we say fix. Fix is another verb. And if we change it into past, we will say fixed. F-I-X-E-D. What I have added here? E-D. So, do you understand the pattern here? Yes. Whenever I have changed the present form verb into past form, I have added D or ED. So this is a pattern, and whenever I will see that if there is any D or ED with the past tense, so the verbs which we change adding D or ED, we will say that these are regular verbs because there is a regular pattern. These are regular verbs. Have you got it? I repeat. If we change the verb of past form verb of present form into past form, adding D or ED, we will call it regular verb or we will call this regular verb. Fine. Now go to our next point, how to identify irregular verbs. Well, here you see I have written the word begin. The past tense is began. Catch, caught. Buy, bought. Tell, told, and finally fight, fought. Here you see there is no D or ED here. No typical pattern. So these are not regular verbs. So what are these? These are irregular verbs because there is no pattern here and we don't know what to add. Rather here there are some changes. Fine. So if we want to sum up this regular verb and irregular verb, we can say that if we change the verb present form to past, adding d or ed, we will call it regular verb. And if we don't get, or if we don't change the present form verb into past form, adding d or ed, then it will be irregular verb. So here by but there is no d or ed. Fine. I think all of you have enjoyed the game that we would play in our classroom. That was memory test. Now I would like to ask you to participate in this game. I will tell the words. There are 5 words here. I will tell the words twice, and within that time you have to memorize. That means, or you can remember the words. Actually, it will help you to memorize the words, means learn the word very easily, as well as to expand your memory. And of course it's a game. So let's get started. I'm saying it. Begin, began, catch, caught, buy, bought, fight, fought, tell, told. I repeat. Begin, began, buy, bought, catch, caught, fight, fought, tell, told. Are you done? Okay, pause the video for 1 minute and write down without looking at the video, and you should check how many words you can remember, so that I can ensure that my students are participating in this game and they are doing well. Okay, fine. So there are some more important things that are also connected with irregular verbs that we need to know or we need to understand. I've written some words. Can you say it? I think you can see it. Well, here, okay. Here there are some words, verbs like put. This is the present form verb, and if I change it, it will be put in the past form. So is there any change? No, there is no change here. Cut, cut, no change. Read, read, no change. Fine. So there are some words which are not changed. Whenever we change its form, like present to past, both the forms are similar. So here we need to understand that there are some words which never get changed whenever you change its form from present to past. Fine. But here is an important thing to note down, that is the last one, read, R-E-A-D, read. In the past form, R-E-A-D, read. The 2 forms are similar, but that means spelling are similar. But whenever we pronounce it, there is a difference here. So what is the difference? Read, read, read. Whenever we say it in past form, we will say read. And in present form, read. Do you understand what I mean to say? Okay. I don't know how much you get it. I tried my best to make you understand. Actually, teaching in the classroom and teaching in the video is quite different, because in the classroom I can understand your gesture and posture and your approaches. Even you can ask me, I can answer, and whenever you don't get the point, I tried my best to make you understand using some other techniques. But here I'm not well aware about you, that what are the things that you didn't get it, or what are the problems. Even in case of video lesson, it is also for the first time I'm making it, so I think there may have some limitations. However, we are hopeful that we are going to meet very soon with the blessing of Almighty. Another thing is that I would like to give you some home tasks before going to end my lesson. So you have to learn page number 40. There are some irregular verbs. You have to learn both the present form and the past form. Fine. And the next task is you have to complete task A, that means activity A and activity B. Well, that's all about today's lesson. I'm going to wrap up. Before that, I would like to tell you, stay at home, stay safe and sound. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.